Hey, welcome my friends, and I do mean both of you. This is a little tour of the Can You Handle the Randallz Custom Creations garage and all my custom creations. Right now we are standing in the National Junk Lawnmower, Bicycle, and Weed Eater Museum. It's open daily, 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. Unless I'm not home. It's also where the Will It Start game show was filmed. It's not filmed anymore because it was canceled after one show. But let's go outside here and look at some of my custom creations. Up first would be my bicycle sidecar. Many of my creations still have some issues, and the sidecar is one of them. Doesn't steer very good. Next is a little bicycle trailer that I made. Haven't really tried it yet. This one is a bicycle built for two, a side-by-side bicycle for two people. The steering here is connected together so both wheels turn at the same time. I've ridden on one of the bikes. I haven't had anybody ride with me yet, so this is one I call OddQuad. It's got three back wheels and one front wheel, so it's a quad, but it's a rather odd looking quad. That's why I call it OddQuad. And it's gonna have like a roof to it and kind of a body, and perhaps someday I'll motorize it, but not just yet. Moving on, this one is called Quint, or Quint Eastwood, if you will. It has two front wheels and it has three back wheels, and it kind of steers like this, and it's kind of fun to ride. This one is I haven't really come up with a name for it. It's got two front wheels, one back wheel, kind of a reverse trike. It actually was going to be an Irish mail cart, but you would hook up a lever there down by where the pedal is and move it back and forth, and that would you'd steer it down here with your feet then, but I just decided to make it a pedal vehicle, and maybe I'll get back to that sometime. This one I can't really claim for myself. This was the one I got from a fine man in Eagle, Nebraska that had some junk bicycles, and this was part of it. It looks like it'd be fun to go down the hill in the snow with. And this here is the Can You Handle the Randall personal limousine. Very fine limousine. Got a little rust issue there. Let's go back into the garage and see what's going on. Kind of cluttered up right now. Here we got an old bicycle that I picked up pretty cheap. Hope to restore it sometime here. There's just another junk bicycle I got. There's another one. There's a bunch of junk that was in the garage. Back in this corner, you probably can't see, it's a lot of the junk weed eaters that hopefully I'll get going here sometime. There's actually that one, and that one is a mower that does run, and back in there is an electric one that also runs, but back in there, a bunch of them. There's an old electric snow blower, and more junk stuff. So, hey, let's go in the house, and I'll show you some more stuff, shall we? I got a few more here. Back there is the storage area, also known as the Can You Handle the Randall basement or dungeon. And let's go here in this room. This is Mr. Delmar bike. Mr. Delmar bike repeatedly has flat back tires. I've had this for a few months and it still has keeps getting flat tires. And let's go out here on the front porch area. First of all, this is a bicycle with a cab above it. I call it the Creepy Clown Ice Cream Man vehicle. And bomb pops are only $10, ice cream bar $15, snow cone $10, drumstick $25, cash only. I don't know, I ain't been selling too many of them for some reason, I don't know why. And back here I got a little scooter thing, gotta do something with that sometime. This is a bike called Fury that I just kind of ride. This one is called RatPac. I put a coaster brake on it. And this one is, I call the Creature Frankenstein. It has a lot of different parts on it. Cannibalized it, so that's kind of why I call it the Creature Frankenstein. Let's look over here. This is my little motorized scooter that still has issues. Need to get it going. Back there's a few more of the bikes I got. And let's go back in here. This is kind of my workshop where I do a lot of my machining work. Most people would call it a spare bedroom, but I call it my tool room, my little workshop. This here, most people call it a living room, but I call it my workroom. And right here is what I'm working on now. This is called the Flamin Caimen, and it's going to be a motorized bike. I've been having a lot of issues with it. There's the Caimen. It's going to be Flamin and riding shotgun on the bike, and it's going to be a friction drive. There's the weed eater here that I'll probably use. Had some issues with the other one, and so that's kind of what I've been working on. Before I go, I got to show you this deal that I used to do at karaoke a lot, and I don't do karaoke. People got mad at me, and so I don't do karaoke anymore, because apparently, you know, they couldn't handle the Randall, but I haven't did this in a while, so I'm going to do it one more time, and then that'll be it. And it kind of goes something like this. Aloha! Goodbye, folks.